Hey everyone, I thought I would just do a quick little video on firing systems. I know I haven't used too many over the years, just started a couple of years ago, but here's a little bit of my experience and maybe it'll help you out. On eBay, there are tons of systems that you can get, and you see a couple of them here that are quite inexpensive. So I just want to go over what I thought were the positive things and some of the negative things when considering buying a new firing system. And I'll just preface it by, if you've got the money to purchase a really nice system and are going to fire fireworks a lot throughout the year, certainly a good investment in my opinion, like a Cobra system or something like that. But getting just like a 36Q system, kind of their baseline system, is going to be around $600 or so. So just something to consider. And that would be, yeah, if you get 36, maybe 18. Anyway, I'm looking at my different prices here. It looks like an 18 remote is about 300 bucks. The module is about $300. So for the same kind of money, or actually a lot less money, you can get a 12Q system, just like this one here. So a Q would be each little set here. So we've got 4 on each module, with a battery on the back. Actually, it takes 4 AA's. These systems here, for just the 3 of them, they run about $25, including the remote here, which you're going to have to get a battery as well. So one of the negatives, the positive is the price. It's great. The negative, you're going to have to buy a battery for the remote. You're going to have to buy 4 for each module. So that's quite a lot. You got to keep track of them. Make sure you're using fresh ones, or count how often you use them, because you'd hate for one of these things not to go off. A 24Q system, which would be 6 of these boxes here, would run you about $53 or so. They also make a system with this remote here, or something like this, and these boxes. And that sort of system runs about $95. The difference here is that this one's got a lithium battery on the inside. The system that you're going to get with little small Qs that we talked about, those are going to have, you're going to have to replace the batteries and put batteries in this, not a lithium battery. And those run about $95 for 24, or 48 or $142. All right, now this system here is really nice because you got the lithium battery, you got a little longer range. I think you can go 500 meters on this. I enjoy it a lot. It's already programmed, so I can have up to 10 of these firing modules, each with 24 Qs. Individually, the modules cost about $200, $195. You would change the district here, which you want to shoot from. So right now it has 1. We can go to 0 or 2, and then that'll correlate or correspond with each of the modules you're firing. So here's district 1, and you can change them. So you can have up to 10 of these boxes firing, different Qs. So up to 2,400 Qs if you really wanted that. Or how about 240? Let me do the math. So anyway, this system here, about $292 for just getting a 24Q, which is 1 box in this, or both. You can get 48 Qs, will run about $440. All right, that's all on eBay. Feel free to ask me some questions if you like, or maybe you already know about these systems. I just thought they were pretty cool. So let me just fire this. I'm going to turn this on and show you a little bit how they work really quickly. I'm going to use this main system here. The smaller system works pretty much the same, except for you're using a handheld remote instead of this. So I've got this set up, District 1, 1. So these correspond. Here are all the Qs down here, 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way through. You can choose to rapid fire in sequence on here. You can choose the time, so you can see the numbers here in a little bit. 9.8, 9.7. You can fire everything at once, or you can hand fire each one at a time. The first thing that you'll need is you're going to need an igniter, kind of like this guy here. At the end, I'm going to one-hand this here, but at the end is a little cap. I'm not going to one-hand this. I'll just show you just the edge here. You'll see that. That is where you'll slide in the fuse and pop the cap back over. All right. And then on the other end, tripod. All right. On the other end, you've got basically copper wire that looks like you would put in an old speaker system, or maybe a new one too, if it was bare like that. And you just open up the tab and put one side in, open it up again, put it in. Be very careful. You don't want those wires to cross. All right, it's gonna misfire. Once it's in, you'll notice that the light comes up. So it's letting us know that there's continuity in the connection there. You can also, on this system, and I've done it, you can put two of them. So I've actually put two of these here, and I'll show you how that works. If there's not enough juice to fire, even on the smaller system, two at one time, you push a button twice, it'll shoot a charge, and I've had no issues at all. So if you want to fire more than one thing at a time, which sometimes is nice to do, there we go. So here we go. So I'm going to just, there we go, getting those wires out of the way here so I don't torch my box. All right. So we're set up for District 1 and 1, and it looks like everything's on. The battery lets me know there. It's kind of hard to see in the light. It's on the test right now, and I'm going to move it over to the fire. And here we go. I'm going to hit one. It'll just make a pop sound. Okay. Now I'm going to change my district to 2. So we can fire the second one over here, and I'm going to hit number 1 again and see if it does both. And it does not. Oh, because I'm on test. So yeah, real important. Move it over. So let me try it again and see if it works. And it shot both, kind of in succession there. All right, thanks for checking out. Please feel free to leave any comments, subscribe, of course, and like. Appreciate it. Hope you guys have a great end of March, start of April.